Okay, whenever I have mixed numbers, I like to split them up between whole numbers and fractions, so the different parts. So let me show you what I mean by that. So we're going to write our answer as a mixed number in simplest form. So I always write these vertically, and I make a line to split the pieces apart. So the 7 would go in front and the fraction would go behind that, and then minus 2 and the 2/3. Now I'm going to deal with the fraction part first. I want them to have a common denominator. So I start with the largest one and I see if I can divide the number into it. I cannot do 8 divided by 3, that doesn't work. So I'm not going to use 8. So then I'm going to add that to itself. 8 plus 8 is 16, and I'm going to try that. 16 divided by 3 does not work. So add 8 again, 24. 24 divided by 3, yes, that works. So that means 24 is the number that I want in my denominator. Now I actually start dividing. 24 divided by 8 is 3. So that means I have to multiply the top and the bottom by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So I'm multiplying the top and the bottom by 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Now, we're subtracting here. You keep your denominator. You can't do 3 take away 16. Because you got to do it in order that the problem's written, and you can't do that. So we actually had to borrow one from the 7 over here. We're going to take one away. But when you take one away, what you do for your new numerator, you add these together. So 3 plus 24 is 27. You keep the denominator like it is. The other fraction stays like it is. Now you can subtract. So 27 take away 16 is 9. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's 11. So 11 over 24 is the fractional part of my answer. Now I come over here and do the whole number. 6 minus 2 is 4. So that's my final answer for this problem. So again, write the problem down vertically first. Let me move that over a little bit so I have room. So 7 3/4, take away 3 and 5/6. So I'm going to use my largest number of 6 and see if I can divide the other number into it. 6 divided by 4 does not work, so I need to add that to itself. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 divided by 4 does work. That means I want a common denominator of 12. So start dividing. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So that's what I'm going to multiply by. 3 times 3 is 9. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So I'm multiplying by 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Again, you keep your denominator. We cannot do 9 minus 10. So I have to borrow from the 7, call it a 6, and then I'm going to add these two numbers together. 6 and 12 is 9. 9 and 12 is 21. Over, you keep the denominator. So 21 take away 10 is 11. Now come and do the whole number part. 6 take away 3 is 3. So 3 and 11/12. So on the next one, 6 and 1/8 minus, there's no number here, so I'm just going to say 1/6. It's just a fraction part. Okay, start with the largest number, 8. I cannot do 8 divided by 6, so add that to itself. 8 plus 8 is 16. I cannot do 16 divided by 6, so add it again. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 divided by 6, I can do that. So that's the common denominator. So 24 divided by 8 is 3, so I'm multiplying by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 24 divided by 6 is 4, so I'm multiplying by 4. 1 times 4 is 4. I cannot do 3 take away 4, so I have to borrow from the 6 and call it a 5. When I do that, I add the numerator and denominator together. So 3 plus 24 is 27. You keep the denominator, and this stays like it is, and then you subtract these. 27 take away 4 is 23, and you keep the denominator. And then over here, I had a 5, but I didn't take anything away from it, so that's the answer.